He lost his son. Then he changed the world. What if I told you that the man who invented one of the most important vehicles of the 20th century didn't do it for money? He didn't do it for fame. He did it because one winter night, he watched his young son die right in front of him. And he couldn't do a single thing because the snow had them trapped. His name was Joseph-Armand Bombardier, born on April 16, 1907, in Valcourt, Quebec, Canada, a town so small and so buried under snow that for 5 months every year, it simply ceased to exist for the rest of the world. No connection, no hospital, no way out. And a boy with a mind that never stopped lived there. From the age of 6, Armand Bombardier took apart everything he could get his hands on. Clocks, engines, farm equipment. He didn't destroy things. He learned. At 15 years old, he built his first snow machine. He took an old Ford engine, mounted it on a sled, bolted a wooden propeller to the back. He called it his Auto-Neige snow car. It was clumsy, it was loud, it was dangerous, but it moved across the snow. His father told him to take it apart, said it was madness, said it would lead nowhere. Armand took it apart, but he never stopped dreaming about the next version. Years passed. Armand got married, had children, opened a small repair shop in Valcourt. He was good at what he did, but he still lived in the same snowed-in town, with the same limitations. And then came the winter of 1934. It was January. The temperature had dropped to 30 below zero, and his young son Ivan, just 2 years old, started getting sick, fever, stomach pain, something Armand didn't recognize in time. He called for the town doctor, but the doctor was 10 miles away, and the snow made the road impossible. Armand looked out the window. The night was white, silent, brutal. He tried the car. It didn't move 50 feet. He tried the horse. The snow was too deep, and while he searched for a way out, Ivan faded. The boy died that night from appendicitis, a simple operation. If they had reached the doctor in time, Armand Bombardier was 27 years old, and he buried his son in the snow of the same town that had trapped them both. That night, he made a decision. Never again. Never again would a family be trapped by snow. Not if he could stop it. What came after wasn't inspiration. It was obsession. Armand spent every night in his workshop. The problem was always the same. Snow is not a road. Snow is a trap. It sinks under weight. You can't conquer it with brute force. You have to spread the load. You have to glide, not cut. And that's when Armand designed the sprocket and track system, a continuous rubber and steel track that spread the vehicle's weight across a wide surface, like a polar bear's paw, built by millions of years of evolution. In 1937, Armand Bombardier filed his patent. He called it the B7. It could carry 7 passengers. It moved over any snow surface, in any temperature. But nobody wanted to buy it. Manufacturers ignored him. The government never replied to his letters. Investors looked at him like a country mechanic. And then came World War II. Suddenly, the entire world needed to move through snow. Allied armies were fighting in Norway, in Russia, in conditions that paralyzed every conventional vehicle. The Canadian government called Armand. Armand didn't turn them away. He signed, and his workshop went from fixing tractors to building military snow vehicles for the Allied forces. When the war ended, Armand had a factory. He had credibility, and he still had the same idea. In 1959, he launched the Ski-Doo, a personal snowmobile. Light, affordable, for anyone. For the rural doctor who needs to reach a child with a fever. For the trapped family. For the ordinary person. Joseph-Armand Bombardier died on February 18, 1964. He He was 56 years old. He never saw his name become one of the largest transportation companies in the world. He never knew how many lives were saved by the machine he built crying alone in a garage. But he built it with what he had, where he was, without waiting for the world to be ready. Never forget the power you have as an ordinary person. Create, investigate, and always try to find a solution. Subscribe to Notably None. If you don't do it now, you won't see us again. All the stories you will see on this channel are real, but the characters and scenarios are imagined.